welcome to the first episode of Better Content Everywhere. This is MK Quinn Media's podcast on content strategy and content creation. My name is Matt DeWolf, and I'm here because I want to help you create clear, consistent, and compelling content no matter what channel you're creating for. And core to how we're going to approach that and how I approach really everything that I do is all about putting customers and potential customers at the center of that story, right? So the primary goal here is making this really not about me, but all about you. And this is going to be a little bit different from podcasts you might be used to. We're not doing a ton of interviews here. We're not doing any long form serialized stuff, but we are giving you digestible content that you can binge as your schedule allows, with the goal being that you're getting one key learning in every single episode. So always something that you can really take away every time you listen. So here's one to get you started. When I think about content strategy and people ask me about it, it's a little bit hard to define. But at the core, and really how I define it, is that it's that process of planning, creating, and distributing your content across your business to reach your goals. So to do that, there are three important things that have to be true of any content strategy. And that is that it must be clear, it must be consistent, and it has to be compelling. So today we're going to talk about being clear. I think being clear is the single most important element of any strategy, because you have to be able to communicate this strategy to members of your team, to those potential customers. So I like to pick out 5 key questions that we have to answer, and we're going to answer those very succinctly and very plainly so that we can repeat that over and over and over again. So my 5 questions here, my 5 questions are: what are we doing? Why are we doing it? Why are we the best to do it? How will we transform people along the way? And then my 5th one here, my favorite one to answer, is really so what? So that's that what makes you unique component. Why should anybody care about what you're doing? Okay, so those are the 5 questions. Let's go into a hypothetical to help kind of apply this. So let's assume that we've got an organization and it's got several successful community-minded ice cream shops, because, I mean, come on, who doesn't love ice cream? But you're having a hard time maybe getting some new customers to a recently opened location that is in a new market for you. Often when something like this pops up, that marketing approach is to blast just a ton of social media or display ads. Maybe you're dropping a targeted mailer. You might have a coupon offer in one of the many or multiple of the community mailers out there. And what happens is you end up with several discount offers flying around the community, and they can be a little bit disjointed, right? They all say maybe something a little bit different. And so some of those tactics might be right, but unless you've taken the steps on the front end to have a content strategy behind it, you are never going to be able to maximize your efforts and your impact. So let's take a step back and let's answer our own questions for ourselves. So question number 1, what are we doing? Well, we want to bring our flavorful, fun, and friendly ice cream experience to this brand new community for us. Pretty simple, right? We answered it straight to the point, and we answered it with words that everybody can understand. So number 2, why are we doing it? We're trying to grow our business to bring more opportunities for our people, while also bringing our ice cream to as many people as we can in this community-focused organization. Again, very short. It's very tight to help make sure that we can do this over and over again and that everybody can understand it. Question 3 here, why are we the best to be doing it? We've successfully grown in 10 new markets in the last 3 years, and we have those processes and the right people in place to be able to be an asset to any community. So that sounds awesome. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? How are we going to transform people along the way? We're helping people in the community connect with one another over a cup or maybe a cone, as opposed to a cuppa or a pint. So we're giving people choices, and we're working to build stronger communities wherever we go, while also creating jobs and opportunities for those communities. Sounds good. Okay, so then the last one here, question 5, what is your so what? What is our so what? We believe that everything is better with a scoop of ice cream in your cup or your bowl or your cone and another person by your side. and that together we can build stronger communities and have a bigger impact really collectively in the lives of others. Perfect. So now that we've answered our 5 primary questions here and we've laid out those basics for what we're doing and why we're doing it and how we're going to transform the people that we're doing it for, we can be really clear, crystal clear in that content that we're pushing out, because we have statements that we can come back to and make sure that those myriad mailers and ads and all those additional tactics can be centered around our core concept. And because we have clarity around what we're doing, how we're transforming people, what we're doing in those communities, and our so what, we can be really open to other creative ways that we can reach our goals. So for example, in our ice cream shop space here, it seems like it would be a good approach for us to look at other community-focused organizations that we could partner with or build relationship with so that we can help reach our core audiences faster and we can benefit and bring value to them while also receiving value from those groups. So super important, again, to be very clear, because when you're not clear, you're confusing, plainly stated, right? And when you're confusing, you're going to miss out on customers and clients, not to mention some of the internal challenges you're going to have with your teams if you're not clear and everybody's not on the same page. So that's your one thing today. Thanks for listening. Make sure you like us, rate us, subscribe, do all the things. And really, until next time, just keep it clear, keep it consistent, and keep it compelling.